Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about how to write journal entries. Dear students, this is the problem relating to Rohit business. So on April 1st, Rohit commenced business with a capital of 50,000. So here Rohit is giving capital to Rohit business. According to business entity concept, Rohit is different from Rohit business. So for Rohit business, cash is coming inside. So the entry is cash account debit to Rohit is giving. So Rohit account is to be credited in this way. Rohit capital account. The entry is being business started by Rohit being business started by Rohit. Okay, so what is the amount given by Rohit? 50,000. 50,000. So 50,000 is to be written, right? So next is Mr. Rohit deposited in Andhra Bank on behalf of business, right? So who is taking amount here? Andhra Bank. Andhra Bank account is to be debited because Andhra Bank account is a artificial person account and it is taking money. So Andhra Bank account debit to cash is going out from business. మన సంస్థ నుంచి అమౌంట్ బయటికి పోతుంది కాబట్టి క్యాష్ అకౌంట్ ను మనం క్రెడిట్ చేయాలి. సో ఆంధ్ర బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ టు క్యాష్ అకౌంట్. ఓకే, సో ఎంట్రీ ఏమవుతుందంటే బీయింగ్ క్యాష్ డిపాజిటెడ్ in bank. So what is the amount deposited in Andhra Bank? Rupees 10,000. Rupees 10,000. Right, students. So next, Rohit business has purchased goods for cash. So here, goods, the name goods has 4 names. When you purchase goods, purchase account is to be debited. When you sell goods, sales account is to be credited. When the purchases, if we return purchases, purchase returns account is to be credited. And when the sales returns come to business, sales returns account is to be debited. Okay, so here we have purchased goods for cash. So in the form of goods are coming in the form of purchases. Goods are coming inside. So purchases account is to be debited. Purchases account is to be purchase account debit. So when you purchase goods for cash, cash is going out. So cash is a real account to cash account. So what is the amount we are paying for goods purchased? 6,000. 6,000. Okay, what is the entry for this? Being goods purchased for cash. Right, students? Next is purchase goods from Rajeshwari. So here, when the name is there and in the transaction cash is not there, we have to assume that it is a credit transaction. So we are purchasing goods from Rajeshwari. So Rajeshwari is giving. Rajeshwari is a personal account, she is a giver. And we are purchasing goods means goods are coming inside in the form of purchases. So purchases account is to be debited. Purchase account debit to who is giving goods for us? Rajeshwari. Rajeshwari is a giver. So Rajeshwari account is to be credited. So being goods purchased from Rajeshwari on credit. That is the entry. So what is the amount we are taking? I mean, what is the value of goods we are purchasing from Rajeshwari? 5,000. Okay. Right. Next is paid for stationery rupees 200 and for rent rupees 500. So stationery and rent are expenses. So as per nominal account, stationery and rent are to be debited. And when you are paying expenses, cash is going out. Cash is the real account, it should be debited. Sorry, it should be credited. So here expenses are to be debited. So stationery account debited, stationery account debit, rent account debit. So when we are paying cash, cash is going out, okay, to cash account. So being expenses are paid. So what is the amount of stationery? 200, that is to be debited. And what is the amount for rent? 500. So what is the total amount we are paying cash? 700. Right. Next, sold goods to Anant on credit. Dear students, here we are selling goods to Anant. So here Anant is not giving cash for us. Anant is a receiver of goods and we are selling goods. So goods are going out in the form of sales and Anant is taking goods. So Anant is a receiver. So as per personal account, debit the receiver. So here Anant is the receiver. Anant account is to be debited. Anant account debit to sales account. Why you are crediting sales? Goods are going out in the form of sales. So that sales is to be credited to sales account. Okay. So the narration is being goods sold on credit. What is the amount? 20,000. Okay, students. And next, goods purchased on cash from Suman, 5,000. Dear students, we are purchasing goods from Suman, but they are for cash. So here, when we are paying cash, there is no need to remember Suman because we are paying cash and he is giving goods. So goods are coming in the form of purchases. So purchases account is to be debited. Purchases account debit to cash account. You should not credit Suman account because we are paying cash, isn't it? So being goods are purchased for cash. How much we are purchasing? So that is 5,000. Okay, students. Now, eighth transaction. We are issuing a check to Rajeshwari in settlement of account of rupees 4,500. So how much value of goods we are purchasing from Rajeshwari? 5,000. But in full settlement, we are paying cash of rupees 4,500. Isn't it? Who is receiving? Rajeshwari is receiving check. Check means we are not going to pay cash. Andhra Bank is going to give amount to Rajeshwari. So giver is Andhra Bank, receiver is Rajeshwari. So Rajeshwari account is to be debited. Okay. So here Rajeshwari account is to be debited with total 5,000, 4,000 Rajeshwari account is to be debited with total 5,000. Okay. So here, my dear students, Andhra Bank is paying. How much it is paying? Andhra Bank is paying 4,500 to Andhra Bank. And what is the remaining amount? 500. Isn't it? So to discount received account, this is income. That is why we are crediting to Andhra Bank account and to discount received account. So my dear students, Rajeshwari account is to be debited with 5,000 and Andhra Bank is to be debited with 4,500 and discount received, that is income for us. We are not paying this amount because we have purchased goods for rupees 5,000 from Rajeshwari, but our bank is paying only 4,500 in full settlement of Rajeshwari account, and the remaining 500 we are not paying. That's why rupees 500 is income. That's why as per nominal account, incomes are to be credited. That's why discount received account is credited. So being account settled with Rajeshwari. This is the narration for this. And next transaction. Okay, students. The ninth transaction is received check from Anant in settlement of account 19,500. Dear students, on 6th of April, we have sold goods to Anant. Now he is giving us a check. So when we receive a check, we are going to send that to bank, to Andhra Bank. So who is the receiver? Andhra Bank is the receiver. And who is the giver? Anant is the giver. And important point is we have sold goods to Anant for the amount of rupees 20,000, isn't it? But when it comes to receiving a check, he is giving only 19,500. So my dear students, we are settling account with Anant for 19,500. So that is rupees 500 is a loss for us. So that is we are allowing discount to Anant. So my dear students, we are receiving 19,500 check. So who is taking that check? Andhra Bank. So Andhra Bank account is to be debited. Andhra Bank account debit 19,500 and 500 is a loss for us. As per nominal account, losses are to be debited. So discount allowed account is to be debited. So who is giving? Anant is giving. So Anant account is to be credited. So what is the amount Andhra Bank is taking? 19,500. What is the discount for us? I mean, we are allowing 500. That is an expenditure for us. And what is the total amount we are going to settle with? 20,000 with Anant. So that is the entry. So what is the narration for this? Very simple. Being account settled with Anant. That's all, my dear students. And next, coming to 10th transaction. Goods distributed by way of free samples, rupees 500. Dear students, free samples means it is one kind of advertisement we are giving to the public. So we are telling the public that we are having so and so goods and you can test our goods. In that way, we are giving samples to them. So when you give samples to the public, you are taking that from purchases account, isn't it? And free samples is an advertisement for us. So advertisement means expenditure. So advertisement account is to be debited. That is equal to free samples. Okay. And so here we are not selling goods. We are distributing purchases in the form of free samples. So the value of free samples amount is to be credited from purchases. Here, my dear students, when you purchase goods, purchase account is debited. When you sell goods, sales account is to be credited, isn't it? But here you are not selling goods. You are giving purchases in the form of free samples. So here, my dear students, purchases account is to be credited. You have to less the amount of purchases. So purchases account is to be credited. Advertisement account debit to purchase account. So being goods given as free samples, being goods given as free samples, and we are considering it as an advertisement, as advertisement. Okay, so the amount is 500. Okay, next transaction, my dear students. 11th one, withdrew from bank for office use. Here, my dear students, rupees 100 we are withdrawing from bank for office use. Who is giving? Andhra Bank is giving. What is coming inside the business? Cash is coming inside the business. So when bank gives cash, cash is coming inside. So cash is a real account. Cash account is to be debited. Cash account is to be debited. Okay. So for the 11th transaction, we are withdrawing cash from bank. So cash is coming account. Cash account debit, cash account debit to Andhra Bank account. Andhra Bank account. Okay. So cash account debit to Andhra Bank account. So narration, being cash withdrawn from bank. So what is the amount we are withdrawing? Rupees 100. Rupees 100. Okay. Next is 12th transaction. Withdrew from office for personal use. So here for personal use means Rohit is taking cash from business and business is giving cash. So Rohit is a personal account. So he is withdrawing cash for his personal use. Okay, students. So my dear students, Rohit, if he is withdrawing cash from office, it is a drawings. So here Rohit drawings account is to be debited. And what is going out from business? Cash, isn't it? So to cash account. Rupees 200. Okay, what is the narration? Being cash withdrawn from office for personal use. That is the narration. Amount is equal to 200. What is the 13th transaction? Received commission rupees 500. My dear students, if the business is receiving commission rupees 500, it is an income. Incomes are to be credited, isn't it? So when you receive commission, cash is coming inside the business. Cash is a real account and it should be debited. So for this transaction, cash account debit to commission received account. Commission received account. So narration, being commission received. Okay, what is the amount? 500. Okay, right. Commission is a nominal account and we are receiving income. That's why we are crediting commission account. Last one, goods sold for rupees 12,000. When you sold goods and if there is no person in that transaction, that is a cash sale. So here cash is coming inside and goods are going out. When you sell goods, when you sell goods, goods are going out in the form of sales. So sales account is to be credited. And when you sell goods for cash, cash is coming inside. Whatever the asset comes inside, that should be debited. So in this case, cash account is to be debited. Cash account debit to sales account. So narration being for cash sales. So what is the amount? 12,000. That's all, my dear students. So this is about entries. I hope you have understood this. If you don't understood, please kindly listen one more time. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.